Hey everyone, this is Tim Jeanette from MeepleCore, and I'm here with Nate Hatfield from Gamelyn Games, and he's going to talk to us about Tiny Epic Mechs.
Yeah, so Tiny Epic Mechs is something brand new that we're releasing. Kickstarter backers are actually getting it this week right now. The internet's already ablaze. People are already going online saying, look how cool these mechs are. The game, it takes place the year's 3030. Mech battles are the sport of the future, and so instead, when you click on Sports Center, you're watching mech battles. But what we've actually done with our item meeple characters here that are featured in other games, we've actually now kind of stepped it up a level, and we are putting them inside of the mech. And so your meeple will go inside of this mech. You'll be able to soup him up with all kinds of cool, awesome weapons and just utterly conduct mayhem on the rest of the players. It is arena programming. It's an action programming game, so everybody gets their own action cards. Everybody puts their action cards in secret, reveals them one at a time, goes around the game, and just starts the mayhem ensues. And so it's so much fun.
That's awesome. It kind of seems like Mech Warrior-ish, but it totally brings out the armor cord for me.
Yeah, right. Right, totally. Yeah, no, it's all about, the game is all about inflicting the most damage as you possibly can. But again, because it's a sport, nobody dies. You just get destroyed and respawn, get back into the action, destroyed and respawn, back into the action. And again, like every other Tiny Epic game, it plays in under an hour. It has 4 players.
That's awesome. So when's it out?
So the official release date is going to be August 5th for retail. If you're at Gen Con, we'll have deluxe editions at Gen Con. Nice. But Kickstarter backers are getting it right now. So a lot of buzz on the internet.
That's awesome. Well, cool. Thanks for showing us the game. And you got other stuff coming out too, right?
Oh, yes. We have actually something very new here. So this is actually the first production copy of Tiny Epic Tactics.
Oh, production copy?
Yes. And so just to make sure it's good. But yes, and so if you want to see in Tiny Epic Tactics here, just all this stuff comes in. But what is really cool about Tiny Epic Tactics is we have taken, and again, we're kind of, we, instead of using all the animal, we use all the box, right? And so the inside of this game, which looks like an insert here, is actually how you're going to build your map.
So you have all the layers and stuff.
Yes, and so you can come in and layer the land, boom. This is how you can set up your map. And so then you're going to take your team of tacticianers, your fighters, your rogues, your beasts, your wizards. Everybody's going to start in their quadrant, and everybody's going to be vying for these locations, essentially, and holding those locations and trying to keep them for 3 rounds. You keep it for 3 rounds, you get to score the victory points for that location. But you're also going to score victory points for taking out your opponents. And what's also cool is we're introducing a maps expansion. And so if you want to take yourself out of the evergreen woodlands, you can go into the winter highlands or the savage wastelands. And if you actually get this map expansion, you can turn the whole game nuts and actually customize the map in any way that you want with the custom advanced map maker.
That's fantastic. Now, did I see this right, that there is a dungeon element on the back of these?
Yeah, there is. And so so this game has 4 modes of play. You can play, competitively, cooperatively, but then there's a dungeon mode where essentially once I take out all the baddies up top, my board starts flipping, and I now have to complete all of the dungeons, and there's a whole deck of dungeon cards and stuff to come along with it. So like when we say we use all the space, we really do.
That's pretty awesome. And when are you expecting this one?
So we'll probably have Kickstarter backers getting it October, November, but it'll definitely have a retail release in 2019.
Nice. All right, man. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Always.
Yes.